Well, I'm just sat here waiting for Finn. Well, I'm laying on my bed, waiting for Finn to have a nap because I think he's gone now, but he was shouting before. But I'm not giving in to him because he needs one. If he doesn't have one at this time, he's just going to be a pain after. What's this then? Sorry, I was just looking at my shaker I got the other day from Primark. It said something about, oh, God, I'm so stupid, me. It says that inside. In that picture, and I'm thinking, oh yeah, it's lovely that, but I didn't actually realise that it is an actual photo frame. I was just reading the back, and it says remove the back plastic plate, remove this insert, cut off your photo using this insert so you can put a heart shape in, and you can put a picture in it. Oh my god, I didn't realise. I was just like, it's really cute with the picture that's in it anyway. So I could put a picture of me feeling Tyler in it, or a picture of me when I hopefully meet the love of my life one day, which is what I was just thinking about because I was looking at this and giving it a shake, and I was thinking, I think it's because it when it comes to summer that I think that is the worst time to be single, because you just see people out and about, don't you, doing like picnics in the park and sitting outside pubs and stuff like that. Oh god, or going to barbecues and stuff, and I'm always the one that's on my own, you know, at the minute anyway. So it's like, ugh. Like, you know, I'll go, but you know, like when for a few minutes I'll sit there, sort of remember that I'm single, look at everybody else, but mainly my friends are married anyway, so it's a bit like, do you know what I mean? So I can't really wonder when it's going to happen, because it'll happen when it happens, but I'm just hoping it is sometime this year, because I just want someone to cuddle. Gets me a bit sad sometimes. Sorry, just fluff on my eyelash. It gets me a bit sad sometimes because I'm not too bad in the day, because I have Finn and stuff to do, but it's probably some weekends when I obviously haven't got Finn and stuff, and I can probably feel it a bit more because there's nobody there. It's not like anyone's coming home at night from work that I can talk to. I mean, I see my friends and stuff, but sometimes it's not the same as, I'm not going to sit there wanting to cuddle my mates at night time to a film or anything like that, if you know what I mean. So I miss that. I don't know why I'm getting upset because I'm talking about. I'm just saying I miss all that sort of stuff. And all partners can be pains in the ass sometimes. They all can, women and men. Not saying just men are, you know what I mean. But you can moan when you're with someone, but obviously you can moan when you're not, and you miss them little things sometimes. So I'm just hoping, but I don't know what's around the corner. Hoping that it'll be this year, because summer would be nice to go into summer with somebody to share some summery fun with. But I don't know. Do I? What's mapped out is mapped out, and things happen for a reason, and timings. You know, it's the timing as well. I think things are supposed to happen when they happen because it happens at the right time. But oh, I'm hoping this year is the right time, because I don't know, it's weird because I've said in other posts that I've always been in a relationship, always, and if I've come out of one, I've always been straight in another one. But this time, because of having Finn and everything and what happened with me and his dad and stuff, and like I've had to be on my own because obviously I was pregnant on my own from 6 weeks, and obviously I wasn't interested then and stuff, obviously, and then I've had him, and it's, you know, I've been busy while I've had Finn, I have been on my own from 6 weeks up until, he's over one now, and it's like, oh, just miss that time with someone, or trying to, talking to someone at night and having a cuddle and, watching a film and having tea together and stuff like that. And oh, I don't know, but it's nice. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've enjoyed, it's probably the first time I've enjoyed being single, because before I was always like, I hate being single, I hate being single, I hate being single. And I have actually this time, up until, even though I've said I've been on a few dating sites and stuff, I've probably thought, no, I don't think I'm ready, or I'm not sure. But I do miss it, of course I miss it, but I have enjoyed being single, because I have been able to do what I want, as in watch my own TV programs, do what I want to do. I'm not having to share the telly or share this and share that. So I have enjoyed that for the first time, but it is nice to share it with someone else. It's not the same when you get in your bed at night and you can't cuddle up to somebody, and you can't, like, I'm not waking up this morning. Well, the weather's rubbish anyway, but I mean, I can go out with Finn and stuff, but it's a bank holiday, friend would say, oh, what we're going to do today, let's all go out here and do this. I don't really get that, so I don't know. You know what I mean? So I'm just wondering, I'll be daydreaming with my little shaker of when that is going to happen. What sort of person. Could be somebody totally different, because I do have different tastes. They're not necessarily the same. You might hear me say a bear man sometimes. I just have this thing, I call it a bear man. I couldn't even explain what a bear man is. My sister knows, but I sort of know what I mean. But this bear man's out there, but I can't really explain what I mean by bear man, because that's like saying I've got a type, when really I sort of have different types. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, I wonder. But like I said, I won't even be, like, I'm going out this weekend coming up, I won't be looking for that when I go out, because I think when you look for it, it still doesn't happen, because it's like you're looking too hard, or maybe you'll attract the wrong sort of people. I don't know. It's like I've said before, I went out one time and I felt really bad about myself, really crap, the way I looked and what I had on and everything. And it was that night that this guy come over, and he was like, oh my God, he thought I was, pretty and this, that and the other, and he kept saying things to me, and I kept thinking, eh? I feel like crap tonight, and my fake tan went wrong, and what I've got on, I'm not feeling it, and I just wasn't feeling myself that night. But I think it was because I wasn't concentrating on, like, oh, who's in here, and oh, is there any, sort of guys that I fancy in here, and like, oh, and all that, because I was just really concentrating on having fun with my friends and wasn't looking and wasn't really bothered. That's why it happened. So I do believe that, if you just, you know, not really looking for it as such, I think it'll come naturally. But so I can't even say, yes, I'm looking forward to this weekend, but I'm not going out looking. I'm just gonna go out and not think anything, because, like I said, I think good things come, I think, when you're least expecting it. So if I'm not expecting it, then maybe it'll happen. I don't know, but I don't know why I was getting upset then. It's just when I think about it sometimes, because it's like, it's all right, friends saying all this, that, and the other, but if they're with someone, obviously they're going to say that. And it is hard for me at, in the evenings and stuff, when I can't really, well, when Finn's in bed times, obviously I was on his computer in his back cave, as I like to call it, and I'm just sort of, it's probably why I'm on here doing different things. It's like trying to keep yourself busy, to keep your mind off the fact that, I mean, you might be one of the people that really, really do enjoy being single, and really do, you really not that fussed. I can have days where I feel a bit like that, but it just is nice to cuddle up with somebody and talk to somebody, and, you know, it's just that when you're feeling a bit lonely, especially if you sat in watching bleeding films that are a bit soppy and reminding you that you're on your own, and you're like, God, probably bet there's one on after. I'll be sat watching that, bawling my eyes out or something. But I don't know. I'll have to see if Dolly Daydream finds